Puck was on DeRobert's stick. He might not have known how much time he had. Won't matter because Yanni Malafis wins his battle and sends the puck all the way down. That gives a chance for fresh legs to come out. Looks like Jackson Lukey is the new forward on the penalty kill. Vinny Zhu and Matthew DeRoberts, the defenseman on the penalty kill. Pittsburgh Penguins player loses his stick himself. Thankfully, ref didn't think that we knocked it out of his hand and called another interference penalty. Good pressure by Jackson, forcing the Pittsburgh Penguins to turn the puck over out of their zone. In comes Shea. Might be me, but I swear I knew there was a Shea who was also from Quebec. He played also for the Connecticut Junior Rangers before they folded because of visa issues, but who knows. Oh, I heard post or crossbar, but nothing. That was real. One of the Penguins' better players, number 11. There's a one-timer goal by Shea from the left slot. Pittsburgh Penguins go up 1-0 on the power play. Someone should check his visa status if it's the same kid. 5:20 to go in the first period. Pittsburgh Penguins go up 1-0. The rink is pretty quiet. Not a lot of energy. It's quite subdued here in Utica, New York. Luca Fugarino. Good forecheck. Almost forces the turnover. Does force the turnover. Johnson able to keep the puck in. Battling along the left boards. All that Pittsburgh can do is loop it out. Pittsburgh reverses it into their own zone. There's a turnover right there for Matty Coccaro. Pearl able to help his defense partner out with a loose puck. Pearl to Lopiano. Johnston back covering for defenseman. Johnston D to Coccaro. Matty's got some space. Sends it ahead, but no one else with him. Picked up by Luca Fugarino. To Eric Hand, looking for somebody. He finds Johnston. Found some ice. Gonna get a shot off. Blocked by the Pittsburgh defender. Puck still loose in the Pittsburgh end. Turnover caused Fugarino. Oh, puck just bounces over. Pittsburgh's going to take control of it coming out. They got 3 across. 4 mid-Fairfield players back. Kelly drops it to Gostick. He's going to take a shot. Good save by Violante. Puck on the right boards. Safely out by Luca LeConte. Here comes Shea again. Busting to the middle. Receives another pass from his teammate. Nice little give and go by Shea and his Pittsburgh teammates. Dumped in by Pittsburgh. Sawyer O'Neill with some time. Pittsburgh grabs ahead of it, but lost the puck. Still loose in the corner. James Ware takes a shot from behind. Great play. Not good. All right, Eric Pan called for interference. Ref saw him hit a player from Pittsburgh after somewhat away from the puck, even though it looked like he was just finishing his check. Pittsburgh gets a second power play opportunity, having scored on the first and going up 1-0. Important time here early in the game. 3 minutes, 14 seconds still to go in the first period. Mid-Fairfield having to defend again. The first 2 games yesterday, they did a great job of staying out of the box. 2 interference penalties, just not a good sign. You're going to need to improve the discipline so that we don't take any bad penalties. Here goes Yanni Malafis. He's going to either draw a penalty or force a penalty or score. Great back check by Yanni. Pittsburgh able to get it into the zone and set up. Odd pass to the corner, no one there. Good play by Yanni to win his battle. Pittsburgh able to find. We got fortunate on the bounce. Joey had made the first save. And loose puck was sitting there, but the Pittsburgh player couldn't get to it. Kai Scranton finds a loose puck, able to send it out of the zone, and we're down to 57 seconds in the penalty against Eric Can. Again, crucial to keep this game tight, give ourselves a chance. Beaudry, solid body, taking the Pittsburgh player who was rushing the puck in. Lucas Ruff, Cullen Curry on the top of the penalty kill, pressuring the Pittsburgh defenseman, trying to block shots. They got a piece of that one. Good play, taking away the pass to the shooting lane. 17 seconds, 15 seconds to go in the power play for Pittsburgh. MF needs a couple more solid plays to get out of here with a down only 1-0. Good push to Roberts. Oh my God, ref! You had the puck!
Come on, Stripes, you killed
Oh
the
my
game,
God.
kid.
All right. Matthew DeRoberts did nothing but push the player from Pittsburgh who had possession of the puck and gets called for cross-checking. I'm sure if DeRoberts wanted to cross-check, the ref would actually know what one was, but that was not one. So here we go again. Third power play for Pittsburgh. Tough going, so they're going to have to figure out the ref. I heard certain parents talking about him before the game. He's young. He called everything in one of the earlier games, they said, and then coaches got on him. But it looks like he's calling everything he sees, anything that he can see. So if that's it, you just got to adapt your game and just play clean. 1:25 to go in the power play. There's only 38 seconds left in the first period, though. So big save by Joey. Rebound directed into the corner. We're down to 30 seconds in the first period. Shot from the Pittsburgh player deflected. Down to 22 seconds in the period. It's going to break up the power play. Vinny Zhu, good stick, deflecting the puck into the corner. Down to 14 seconds in the period. Pittsburgh under pressure, down to 8. Pittsburgh going to maybe get a shot off. Great block, great block. That's going to kill the first period, everybody. Great block by Jackson Lukey. Sacrificing a foot or an ankle. Hopefully the Bowers or CCM's held up. And that breaks up the power play for the third power play. The third power play in a row for the Pittsburgh Penguins. The end of the first period, we're only 1-0 Pittsburgh on their one power play goal. They will start the second period with 44 seconds still to go in this third power play that was called against MF. None of the penalty calls on real, scoring chance type calls. But it is what it is. Maybe we'll get some calls our way later. Shot count, very, very light compared to games earlier. 9 for Pittsburgh, 7 for Mid-Fairfield. And again, 44 seconds to go in the Pittsburgh Penguins power play at the start of the second period. Winner faces Woodbridge Wolfpack in tomorrow's final. Hoping the video feed's better for everybody now that we've done the cabling. Can you know how to do the score? Bottom right. Team 2 is up 1-0. There we go. Alrighty. Thanks, Greg. All right, teams have changed ends. Mid Fairfield to our left. Yanni Malafis out with Kai Scranton for the start of this penalty kill. Good pressure by Yanni on the first Pittsburgh forward trying to bring the puck in. Puck's loose, available. Gonna let Pittsburgh get to it. Pittsburgh does have someone battling in front. Oh, huge save by Joey Violante. Not even the first save, but the second save on the rebound. Got his right pad down. Prevented Pittsburgh from scoring on the rebound. Oh, and that's what just happened there. Joey saw the first shot, made a great save, and Pittsburgh Penguins on this power play, going up 2-0 against Mid Fairfield. Joey making great saves, but Pittsburgh outnumbering Mid Fairfield down low. All right, time to lesson learned. Let's stay out of the box and let's try to beat Pittsburgh 5-on-5. 16:19 to go in the second period. Lucas Ruff out with Colin Kari. Nice little face-off win by Lucas. Puck wrapped around the Mid Fairfield zone. 2-on-2 battle with Cullen and Lucas. Puck's loose. MF's gonna take it out. Jackson looking good. No issues from that shot block. Colin Kari finds Lucas Ruff, didn't get it. Jackson to Beaudry. Smart play to throw the puck into the corner. Pittsburgh going D to D. Intercepted by Lucas. Chance for a shot. Finds Colin Kari. One-timer. There we go. A little bit of 5-on-5 action. Started with Ben Beaudry throwing it in the corner when there was nothing there. Gave a chance for Mid Fairfield to get a solid forecheck, get some pressure, and cause a turnover. They've been doing that all weekend so far. Great forecheck from the forwards. Then Lucas Ruff, great idea to pass up the shot and hit Colin Kari, who on his off wing was able to just one-time it in. So there we go, 5-on-5 hockey, we're winning. Score overall 2-1 in favor of Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Still 15 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the second period. Here in a frigid Pittsburgh gains the strength. Looks like it's Johnston and Fuggerino. Fuggerino, first one to the puck. He's got Vinny Zhu. Shot. Pittsburgh goalie having to make a glove save. That was Johnston with Fuggerino and Lopiano. We got another line coming out. We got Eric Pan with Paul Vitarian. And the center is going to be Luca LeConte. DeRoberts and Hurl on the back end. Neither team sitting down to rest. They're all the players on both benches standing. Hurl gets a shot off. It's blocked, but it stays in play. Luca LeConte pressuring the Pittsburgh player. Paul Vitarian able to let the puck slide through to Hurl. Puck turned over again. Eric Pan trying to get it in deep. Halfway there. Pittsburgh's got little time and space. Defenseman going to try to get the rush or at least get over. He does. He gets over the blue line and dumps it in. To Roberts. Wins his battle. Gets to Paris. Paul Vitarian. Good stick. Little things like that. Going to win us hockey games. Paul's stick helps get the puck out. Oh, nice little tap off the boards from the Pittsburgh player, Paris. Hurl, great play, come all the way back and stay with his player. Joey Violante saw that shot all the way in. Save number 10 or 11 for Joey. 14 minutes to go in the second period. We're going to play about 6 minutes, and then at the halfway mark of the game, we'll take a break and the ice will get cut. Yanni Malafis out with Devin Beck, Kai Scranton. They played a lot together this weekend. Had decent success. Pittsburgh grabbing a loose puck behind the net. Puck's bobbling on the Pittsburgh defenseman. Best he can do is shoot it back in and around the boards. Devin Beck picks it up with lots of time. Here we go. Here's our forecheck. Yanni Malafis jumps on a loose puck. There's a cause the turnover. Doesn't get to Kai Scranton, but Devin Beck had it. Had a great scoring chance. There's the forecheck. Mid-Fairfield's forecheck by their forwards this weekend has been tremendous. The first player is putting a lot of pressure on the opponent's defenseman. Lots of turnovers for the second Mid-Fairfield player, F2, to jump in and grab a puck. So as long as we play 5-on-5, everything should be good. Devin Beck putting pressure, chasing the Pittsburgh player. Again, even a little bit of pressure there. The Pittsburgh player's pass was quite woeful. Missed his teammate by a ton. Puck barely kept in. Yanni, he's got Devin. He's got Kai Scranton with him too. We're 3 across. Yanni finds Kai. Yanni gets a shot. Puck's loose. A little bit of shoving in. Hopefully ref doesn't call anything. Not yet heated. These teams have played 2 or 3 times already, but I don't think we've seen like a rivalry like we've had with a BK or a Rockets or a Woodbridge. Nothing's happened yet that we have a level of hate for the opponent. Pittsburgh Shea able to bring it across the Mid-Fairfield blue line. Tries to get it off Beaudry, but he loses it. Beaudry's got some space. Great little spot. Pittsburgh player. Oh, Jackson, somehow he evaded pressure like that. Puck's on Colin's stick. He's going to be able to get a shot off. Oh! Everybody's missing it. Everybody, 2 fans in a row. We've had so close. Loose puck twice in the slot. Couldn't ask for a better position to have the puck on your stick, and then didn't happen. There's Ben Beaudry getting physical with the Pittsburgh player. MF not getting the puck out, only to the blue line. Pittsburgh twice now on this shift, able to keep the puck in the zone. Jackson Lukey's got lots of time. Able to smartly just get it out, avoid pressure. Looks like all 3 forwards able to make a line change. Out comes Christian Lopiano. Heavy on the forecheck. Out there with Johnson and Luca Fuggerino. Johnson gets a piece of the pass. It's going to be, should be icing. One linesman had it called, another did not. Lopiano. Back to Matty Caccaro. Over to Vinny Zhu. Over to Luca Fuggerino's side. Pittsburgh intercepted by Johnson. He sets up a 2-on-1 with Lopiano and Luca Fuggerino. Chance for Christian Lopiano. Oh, shot just missed. The Pittsburgh player got a piece of it. Nice little touch pass by Reese Johnson to set those 2 out on a 2-on-1. Time for Reese Johnson to be the F1 forechecker. Pressures the defenseman, and there we go. Good forecheck. Pittsburgh can't do anything, can't connect on the pass. To Roberts. Showing his speed. Racing down the right wing after building up speed on the behind his net. Drop pass, picked off by the Pittsburgh player. Nothing there for Paris. He throws it in deep behind the Mid-Fairfield zone. To Roberts on his stick again. Into Roberts' corner again. Pittsburgh player. Johnson coming down to help his defenseman. Puck on Real stick. Pittsburgh circling, cycling. Middle's open. There we go. Matty Coccaro able to get the puck out, which is job number one. Oh, puck was loose. Don't think Reese Johnson saw it. Harris with space. Turns up. Oh, left alone behind Joey Violante. Pittsburgh forward after that broken play. That stinks. No chance for Joey. There was a pass behind him in the back door. 3-1 Pittsburgh. MF needs to bring their energy like they earned this big semifinal game. 9 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the second period. Pittsburgh Penguins up 3-1 now. 2 power play goals and then that backdoor little tap in. Dumped in by Pittsburgh. Joey Violante sends it around the boards. Pittsburgh in front. Puck sneaks between Joey's legs. That's just bad luck. Might be time for a timeout. 9 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the second period. MF, a couple bad bounces. We're down 4-1. On shots, it's been even, but 2 power play goals for Pittsburgh. And then 2 quickies. Let's see how Mid-Fairfield responds. Do they want to play tomorrow or not? Let's see what they're made of. Dumped in by Pittsburgh. Violante gloves it. Settles things down, gets a face-off in the Mid-Fairfield zone. Lucas Ruff with Jackson and Colin Carey. Pittsburgh controls the faceoff. Defenseman finds his winger, finds Franis on the other side. He hit short side. Joey Violante did not see that. He was screened. It's a good shot. Nothing that Joey could do on it. Short side. Mid-Fairfield players going back to Joey. Down 5-1. Nice. First goal of this season for Franis. How's that possible? The kid's big, got a heavy shot. His mom's sitting right beside us. All right, let's see if some Mid-Fairfield players can get their second, third, and fourth goal of this season. Make a game of this. 5-1 Pittsburgh. Vinny Zhu attacking the Pittsburgh player. Low piano with pressure on the Pittsburgh defenseman. Out there with Fuggerino and Johnston. Fuggerino putting the first level of pressure on. Pittsburgh skating through and dumping it in. First one for the puck, that's rare. Pittsburgh player falls down. MF able to puck won by Pittsburgh. Johnston's player almost in front. All 5 Mid-Fairfield players packed in tightly. Looks like Pittsburgh's on the power play. It's a 5-on-5. MF just kind of standing around while Pittsburgh's skating a little bit more still. Nice cross-ice pass. Backdoor. Oh. I think Johnston got a stick on that backdoor pass. Otherwise, that was going in too. Those backdoor passes, no chance for the goalie if they get through. Pittsburgh wins the battle, goes short side. There's backdoor again, everybody. Textbook. From behind the net. Pittsburgh player drew everybody to Joey's left, but the player who was open was to the right. The best news of the day, 7 minutes, 47 seconds to go, and that's the end of the half. We're gonna take a break. 6-1 Pittsburgh, halfway through. Well, that was a Ooh, didn't sneak away to get anything heavy to drink or strong or stiff to drink, so got a sober announcer after a very sobering first half. Let us know that you can hear and see the broadcast. The boys have set themselves up to have another miracle of comeback. That's all. That's the only thing I can think. They left Joey out to hang a few times, and now they're going to repay him by clawing back from a 6-1 deficit they put themselves in front of. Shot count still only 16 to 10. Just the chances that Pittsburgh had on the power play in the last few minutes were all just backdoor tap-ins. Can't have it. So here we go. We got another half of a hockey game to play. 7:47 to go in the second period. LeConte with James Ware and Paul Vitarian. Pittsburgh controls the faceoff on the fresh ice, which still looks a little sticky. There's still some spots that are wet. Good play by Hurl to hit Vitarian. Hurl's going to be the first one in on the forecheck. Forces the Pittsburgh defender to turn the puck over. There it is again. Hurl with a shot. Love it. Love our D jumping into the play. Luca LeConte picks up loose puck. Sawyer O'Neill to Hurl. Another shot. This puck's loose, just sitting there. Sawyer attacks, keeps the puck in. Finally squirts loose for Pittsburgh. There you go. That sticky ice just caused almost an offside. Shot goes up and out of play. Whistle at 6:49 in the second period. Fresh legs for mid-Fairfield. Out comes Kai Scranton. Devin back to right wing. Yanni Malafis at center. Kai Scranton hits Devin Beck on the fly. Devin first one to it. Puck squirts just ahead of him. Devin, little poke check, keep the puck alive. Battle behind the Pittsburgh net. Pittsburgh trying to reverse it. Found some space. Still a wet spot right there. Pittsburgh does nothing but dumps it in. Loss of time and ice. Pittsburgh on a full line change. DeRoberts hits Devin Beck. Chips it ahead. Going to be Pittsburgh's puck. Oh, almost kept in by DeRoberts. Yanni Malafis picks up the loose puck. He's solo 1 against 5 there for a moment. Back comes Pittsburgh. Yanni with a good play to take the puck away. Tries to hit Kai Scranton. Puck just over the Pittsburgh blue line. Sends it ahead. Yanni Malafis turns. Oh, yeah, the puck's just sticking and stopping, so the players are having a little bit of trouble. I guess if you grab it in the air, that's one place to avoid the ice. Jackson Lukey out now with Lucas Ruff. Yanni's still out there at center. They're going to let that one go. The Pittsburgh defenseman touched it. No icing. Colin Curry at center on this line, or at least a forward. Pittsburgh defenseman able to bring it all the way in. Intercepted by Lucas Ruff. Oh, look out. Backhand off the glass, a little high. Going to result in a face-off in the mid-Fairfield zone to the right of Joey Violante. Sorry, 6-1 Pittsburgh here with 5 minutes to go in the second period. Ben Broderick chips it ahead for Lucas Ruff. The Pittsburgh defenseman has given him the space. We got an offside. The puck's stuck on this side too. I think the players came out too early and the ice never got a chance to freeze. Pittsburgh up 6-1, just dumping the puck in. Vinny Zhu, first one at it, reverses it to his D partner. Beaudry chips it ahead. Cullen, offside. Out comes Reese Johnston, Christian Lopiano, and Luca Fuggerino. Matty Kokoro and Sawyer O'Neill behind them. The puck never touched either of the centers on that faceoff. Just went wildly over into the right winger. Pittsburgh player backhands it into the Pittsburgh bench. We're going to have a face-off. Referees pointing to center ice for this one. Really quiet here in the Utica Nexus Center. No games where it's at least it's intermission, the ice cut on the third rink over, but very quiet here for a semifinal game. Score having something to do with that probably. Johnston helps control the faceoff for mid-Fairfield. Matty Kokoro, sweet little move to avoid the defender. But Pittsburgh gains control right back. Shot wide. Oh. Christian Lopiano, nice little steal. Johnston almost had him on a breakaway. Puck's on Sawyer's stick. Backhand, kept in by Pittsburgh. Throws it right back behind Joey Violante. Matty Kokoro plays the body, chips it ahead. Just out of reach of Christian Lopiano. Pittsburgh's got it in the corner. They're cycling the puck. Sawyer steals his man off. Puck's loose for Christian Lopiano to come back and help. He reverses course. Puck's sitting there to Joey's right. No one sees it. Pittsburgh player going to get a shot off. Bad angle, but he still had a chance. There's loose puck. Picked up by Johnston. Up to Lopiano. Touch pass intercepted by Pittsburgh. Nice little play by Lucas Hold. He's got a step on Christian Lopiano, but Christian wins the play. Luca LeConte waiting for the puck at the Pittsburgh blue line. Matty Kokoro tripped up by the goalie. Ref is in the vicinity, and talking to his linesman, looking for the puck, but for some reason not calling a tripping penalty. Two minutes, 49 seconds to go in the second period. It's been a scoreless 6 minutes since we restarted. Puck onto Robert's stick. Throws it deep into the corner. He's got Joey Paul-Vitarian. Oh, backdoor almost. Paul almost had a scoring opportunity there. The Penguins goalie makes a save. Puck had to come all the way back. To Roberts. Blows a tire, but able to pick it up. Headmans it off the glass to Eric Pan. Pittsburgh 3 across. Oh, Lucas Gould just missed a one-timer from Pittsburgh. Pucks to Eric Pan. He's going to go blasting out. Oh, doesn't get it. Eric's got space. Eric Pan with speed coming across the center, driving middle. Turned over at the blue line. Paul-Vitarian hustling back to cover for the defenseman. Luca LeConte just able to get it across the blue line, but nothing more. So Roberts able to chip it in, but immediately Pittsburgh comes right back out. They've got numbers. That's a line change. That's too many men. Ref missed it. That was 6 for a while. To Roberts. One-timer by Pittsburgh, taking up Paul-Vitarian. Goes wide. He hits Luca LeConte. He chips it ahead. Ref's going to let that one go. There's no icing on that, but mid-Fairfield was on a line change. So no pressure. That forecheck that we had in the early part of the game and all day yesterday Not there at the moment. We are not the first ones to the puck. Devin Beck with Kai Scranton. Yanni Malafis on the right side too. Yanni settling. Shot blocked. Good play developed well. Devin Beck easing over to the bench. Not sure where the little bump or bruise was. Sticks back on Cullen Kari. Little backhand to Yanni. One-hander. Just missed getting it back to Cullen. Beaudry, great play to keep the puck in. There's a shot. Blocker saved by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh just dumps it out. Greenspan going to be called, I think, for a high stick. Not a penalty, a high stick, just the puck was above his shoulders when he knocked the puck out of the air. Forwards look to be Jackson Lukey, Cullen Kari, and Lucas Ruff, with Matty Kakaro and Vinny Zhu on defense. 22 seconds to go in the second period. Mid-Fairfield down 6-1. Cullen Kari wins the puck cleanly, but with too much force. Just bad luck. He won it cleanly, but it was nice play by Matty Kakaro to take the body and make sure the Pittsburgh player didn't have any threat. Here comes Lucas Ruff. There's 5 seconds left in the period. Able to find Matty. He's going to have to get a shot off. And there we go. All right, we played the second half of the second period scoreless, but that's not enough when you're down 6-1. We head into the third period. 17 minutes is the time that Mid-Fairfield has to figure out a way to scratch themselves back into the game. Win or lose, it's 17 minutes of hockey that hopefully they show great character and battle and compete to the very end. Devin Beck looks fine. He's just on the boards after easing himself off his last shift. After a long break for the intermission and the Zamboni, refs are given lots of time to both teams at this break between the second period and third period. All the players over getting a extended speech from Greg's, trying to get them going, trying to get them to play their game probably. Joey Violante ready for another period. He's played great, just played fabulous all weekend, giving his team a chance and having an impact on the outcome yesterday. Here we go. We got Cullen with Lucas Ruff on his off wing on the right side and Jackson Lukey playing left. Out comes Pittsburgh's top line with Paris and Reel. Cullen wins the draw. Saucer pass from Jackson. First thing is Lucas puts it in. Maybe it's a request to get the puck in deep and go be a forechecking team for the rest of the third period. Good energy to start this shift. Vinny Zhu had jumped into the play. Good shot on net. Puck in the middle zone. Good hit by Cullen to take the puck away from the Pittsburgh player. Jaskin Luley slows down the puck. Pittsburgh able to hit it Reel to Paris, just misses wide. All 5 Mid-Fairfield players in deep. Vinny tries looking for Johnson at center ice. Puck's loose. Pittsburgh coming across the balloon. Oh. Puck's loose, there we go. Decent scoring opportunity for Pittsburgh. The winger, Shea, again, with some great speed on the outside. And the puck was in the front for a bit, but Mid-Fairfield able to close that down. This forward line looks like Johnston with Lopiano and Fuggerino again. Hurl and O'Neill on D. Face-off won by Johnston. Glassing out. Intercepted by Luca Fuggerino. Mid-Fairfield forwards trying to catch up. A little disconnect there. Puck's all the way back in the Mid-Fairfield zone. Ref's going to give us a penalty. Christian Lopiano. He still had the puck. I have no idea why the ref ultimately called that one. There's a delayed penalty. The Pittsburgh player is getting called for something, maybe a high stick. But the referee blew the whistle down while Christian Lopiano was stick handling. Oh, both are going now. Maybe there was only one to start and then both after. Not sure, but it looks like we're staying at 5-on-5. There was definitely a Pittsburgh Penguin. Yeah, I don't know. Referee's learning as he goes here, maybe a little bit. They definitely didn't give us the most senior referee for the semifinal game in Northeast Pack. Many of our players look older than the Stripes this afternoon. 6-1 Pittsburgh, 15 minutes to go in the third period. Devin Beck picks up a loose puck. Definitely looking healthy and strong. Wins the battle to the puck. It squirts out in front. Yanni Malafis just took a stick to the chin, but the ref missed that one. Loose puck picked up by, nice little play by Schunk. Gets it ahead. Devin Beck's got some space and the player in front. Just missed. Missed shot. Carome's out. Right to Pittsburgh player. Good defending by Beaudry to take the body. Puck's in front. Devin Beck with some pace again. He's going to try to beat his defender down the left side. Pittsburgh grabs the loose puck and dumps it in on Violante. Devin going for a line change. Out comes Eric Pan. Picoro by himself. MF trying to get through a line change. Luca LeConte keeping the puck deep. Try to get that puck below the goal line. There we go. Paul Vitarian going to put pressure on it. Eric Pan pressuring the Pittsburgh player. Breakaway. Pittsburgh. (7-1). Pittsburgh came out really smoothly, made a couple of good plays on their breakout. Resulted in a 2-on-1, and at the blue line quickly resulted in a breakaway from the blue line in. Nice little move by the forward to put Pittsburgh up 7-1. 13 minutes, 59 seconds. 14 minutes basically still to go here in the third period in Utica. Mid-Fairfield trying to see if they have anything less in the gas tank. Trying to make sure this is a game, not an embarrassing outcome. Pittsburgh definitely looks like they've got some wheels and some pace today compared to Mid-Fairfield. Yesterday we had noticeable speed. Oh, backdoor play just misses for Pittsburgh again. Nice intercept by Sawyer to keep the puck out of the slot. Pittsburgh defenseman with some time and space. We're playing 5-on-5, folks. It's looking like a power play for Pittsburgh. O'Neill to the boards, no one there yet. Sawyer reads the play. Oh, the forwards are going on a line change, leaving Sawyer O'Neill. Oh, no off. That was a way offside. Sawyer, they leave the offside go. Sawyer O'Neill brings the puck in. Lucas Ruff throws it back into the corner. Jackson Lukey, all of this after an offside. Obvious offside was not called. Jackson, nice little behind the, or between the legs pass to Colin. Pittsburgh goalie Cotter makes a decent save. Only his 14th save of the game. Colin Curry out with Jackson and Lucas. Baudry and Shunk on D. Referees talking to the Pittsburgh coach. I assume they're wondering why the offside wasn't called. .12:35 to go in the third period. Pittsburgh up 7-1. Mid Fairfield wins the draw. Jackson's shot just misses high. Puck comes out. Baudry sends it all the way back in. Cotter plays it behind his net, leaves it for his defenseman. He's got a little bit of time. Little smooth, there's a smooth breakout again. Nice little nifty pass from the forward to the winger. Pass outside of the reach of the Pittsburgh player. Joey gloves it, gets a whistle. Johnston, Lopiano, Fuggerino line out again. See if they can make something happen. Up against Paris Real, the top Pittsburgh line. Johnston wins the draw into the corner. Now controlled by Pittsburgh. Yeah. We're not attacking like we did yesterday. We're kind of like playing zone defense. Giving too much time to the Pittsburgh players. Matty Kokoro starting out, looking for people to pass to. Luca Fuggerino with a little space down the right wing, able to chip it in. Oh, the chip in hits the Pittsburgh defenseman. Puck's in the air, puck's now loose, picked up by Johnston. Tries to find Kokoro. He does nifty move. Oh, could have gone to the slot maybe. Johnston covering. DeRoberts back. Play just in the neutral zone. On Kokoro's stick. On DeRoberts' stick. Back to Kokoro. The defenseman waiting for a forward to get open. Just not there. Kai Scranton, they've got a line change. So Yanni Malafis out with Devin Beck and Kai Scranton. Puck shoots loose and comes out of the Pittsburgh zone. Joey's had enough. Just gonna glove it for a whistle. 10:48 to go. 7-1 Pittsburgh. Not much I can say. Just a flat effort for Mid Fairfield, and Pittsburgh's just got half a step on them today. Oh, huge save by Joey off a face-off. Pittsburgh jumped on a loose puck off the draw. Yanni wins that one clean. Set play, and he sends it around, but Pittsburgh defenseman is there, able to block the puck from coming out. Just Pittsburgh a little bit ahead of MF. Kai Scranton with a little bit of space. Pittsburgh's got four back. Yanni, oh, tough angle, gets the shot off though. Goalie Cotter had to make a good save. No call. Yanni's looking to the referee, wondering where the tripping call was, but nothing. Pittsburgh shot deflected high into the netting behind Joey. Face off to Joey's right. 10 minutes to go here in the third period. Another good win by Mid Fairfield on the face off. Jackson Lukey tried to break a pass, but the puck was rolling and bouncing. Here we go. Colin Kari picks up a loose puck with speed. On his off wing. Tries to go around the Pittsburgh defender. Unsuccessful, but Jackson Luque able to jump into the play and grab possession of the puck. Pittsburgh sends it high. Hurl keeps it in a second time. Sacrificed his body, took a hit. That's so tough for a defenseman. You're at the blue line, you're trying to keep a puck in that's flying to you or flipped up to you. It's in the air, you know you got to catch it, but at the same time you're catching it like a football game. You know you're about to take a hit too. Lucas Ruff, nifty play to take his player. Jackson Luque finds some open ice, going backhand. Leaves it for, left it for Beaudry. Great shot. Nice little tip by Colin Kari off Hurl's stick. The ref calling both Cullen and the Pittsburgh defender for 2 minutes of something. Either 2 or 5 for roughing. Yep. 8 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the third period. Both those players just got a 5-minute major, so those are just offsetting. We're still 5-on-5. Eric Pan on the right wing, Luca LeConte center, although he just got kicked out. James Ware on the left wing. Puck in front, sitting there. Just missed. De Roberts takes a swipe at it. Blocked by the Pittsburgh player. Picked up behind the net. Out comes Pittsburgh. Intercepted by Shunk. Smart play with a stick. Pittsburgh comes out the other side. Chipped ahead. Brody comes to the weak side to help. Brody picks up the puck. He's going to get it again. Goes weak side. Luca LeConte with some space. Off his shin pad, he's still got it. Eric Pan going to be the first one to it. Little reverse body check. Pittsburgh, lots of space. Look at that. There's no one over there. He's got a free ride from his end all the way to our end. I don't know what to say about that. That's just Pittsburgh effort. 8-1. Haven't seen a kid go end to end in a few years. It just happened like it was Pee Wee hockey. 8-1 Pittsburgh, 7:45 to play in the third period. Johnston wins the faceoff. Sawyer O'Neill chips it to Fugarino, to Johnston. Pittsburgh able to get it out of the zone. Lopiano hustling back to help his team. Circles up with it. Pittsburgh intercepts at the goal line. Someone needs to take the body. It's like non-contact hockey. There's no body contact happening. Mid-Fairfield is not giving it back. Joey Violante's great glove save. Keep the score at 8-1. Out comes Devin Beck. Yanni centering with Kai Scranton. Pittsburgh wins the draw. Defenseman's gonna little spinorama, but just throws it back in. Devin Beck. It's Vinny Zhu joining the play. Vinny wants to join. Pittsburgh intercepts Yanni's pass. Good defensive effort over there. On a line change, defenseman Yanni's able to get a shot up. Nice shot. Good save by the Pittsburgh goalie. Yanni pouncing on a loose puck just when the Pittsburgh team was making a change. One defenseman had just gone off. The other one able to get back just in time to cause a little bit of havoc in front of Yanni. But he still got a great shot off. Yanni pushes the draw forward. Pittsburgh able to get the puck out. Over to the right side to Beaudry, to Vinny. To the right side. Nice breakout. Devin Beck with pace coming down the right side. Oh my. That should be, I don't know what the call is, but Pittsburgh's bench door was open when Devin got hit. He got hit right into where the door was. And thankfully, yeah, there's the ref has his arm up. I don't know. I think the call against, yeah, there's a cross-checking penalty. Mid-Fairfield's going to go on the power play. I think it was the hit against Devin Beck. Thank God the door stayed closed enough while he skated by it. I guess Cullen was, and the offsetting penalties earlier, I thought they were for 5, but they were only for 2. So Cullen joins his teammates. Mid-Fairfield going on the power play. 6:10 to go in the third period. Kai Scranton controls the puck at the point. He's got Jackson on the right side. Back to Kai. Over to Maddie. Maddie goes left wing for Yanni. Nobody in front. Jackson's doing some passes. Pittsburgh able to get a stick on it and chip it out of the zone, forcing Mid-Fairfield to wind up again for the power play. Matty Kokoro leading the way. Puck is sitting there, but it's, yeah. Pittsburgh's found it in the skates, able to send it down. 1:15 to go in the power play. Joey Violante waiting for his team to get the puck. It's like they're waiting for Joey to be the one to score the goals. Nice move by Yanni to gain the blue line. Another angled shot. I bet you that short side's there when he sees it, but Cotter's made a couple good saves. That's the first half, the first minute of that power play. Top unit had some chances. Second unit coming out. Johnson is going to center Devin Beck and Colin Kare with Beaudry and Hurl on the point. Johnson wins the draw. Controls it, sends it over to Beaudry. Johnson looking for some ice. Hits steal. Oh. Hurl trying to get a shot out. Hurl to Johnston. To Hurl. Mid-Fairfield moving a little bit, but not too much. Colin Kare changed position with Hurl. Hurl goes down low to Beaudry. Beaudry's shot. Violante to Johnston. Johnston to Hurl. Back to Johnson. Reese going to bring it up. Hits Beaudry at the blue line. He gets the puck across. Beaudry shot gloved by the Pittsburgh goaltender. There's still 11 seconds to go in the power play. We get a third unit on the power play. Give it a shot. Christian Lopiano, Luca Fuggerino, Eric Pan out as the forwards with Vinny Zhu and Matthew DeRoberts to see if this group can do something special with 11 seconds left. Pittsburgh wins the draw, sends the puck down on Joey, who has to make a save. Battle for the puck. Matthew DeRoberts chips it ahead, just out of his own reach. He had some speed going. Luca Fuggerino brings it back to Vinny Zhu. Turned over. Oh, almost a one-timer by Pittsburgh. Matthew DeRoberts with Eric Pan. Best we can do is chip it out of our zone and send it back to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh again. Nice little drop pass. Here comes Christian Lopiano. He's still got wheels. One of the few players with some strides this afternoon. Only 3 minutes, 26 seconds to go here in the third period in Utica. Mid-Fairfield down 8-1. Not what was hoped for after a tremendous tremendous effort and victory last night over Mount St. Charles. Definitely a huge victory, huge upset. One of the best of the season last night, and then very disappointing to come out as flat as they were today. Brody Shunk leading the way. Another defenseman rushing the puck.
Brody Shunk, keep bringing it.
Need a forward to maybe join these defensemen when they lead the rush. You got defensemen playing really well today, jumping into the play when they can, leading the rush when they can, making good breakout passes, getting the play started. Just nothing happened after that. Puck blocked by Colin Carey. Ooh, a little high hit on Jackson Lutke. Pittsburgh goes back door, not there. Puck sails wide. Jackson takes his player out in the corner. Shunk gets another chance to get it in deep. Brody gonna put pressure on it and win the battle. Just waiting for someone to join him. One-timer to Yanni. That's 2 rushes in the same shift for Brody Shunk. Standout performance. Under duress, the Penguins just ice it, take a whistle with 1 minute, 59 seconds to go. Pittsburgh Penguins 8, Mid-Fairfield 1. Yanni centering Kai and Devin. Coger jumps in. Oh, nice play to glove the puck and keep the play alive. And then puck just jumps out of play over the glass. 1:50 to go in the third period. Yanni Malafis wins it strong to the right, but Pittsburgh's able to control it. Just dump it out. First one to the puck as well. Control the play in our end. Wheel's gonna wheel in. Joey Violante. Oh, Joey's still bringing it. Tremendous saves. Joey made 2, 3, 4 saves in that exercise. That was amazing. Fighting to the end. Referee's gonna call Matty Kokoro's got a couple Pittsburgh players coming at him. Was some action before that. I don't know which ones the refs saw. If they saw just Matty, they saw more than Matty. Looks like refs calling Kokoro 1 each, 2 minutes each. There's a minute left in the game. Five-on-five hockey still with a minute left in the third period. Pittsburgh's winning 8-1. Out comes Johnston, Lopiano, and Fuggerino. They get another minute of hockey today. Puck's tied up. Joey Violante makes a good save. Christian backhands it to himself. Intercepts it. Pittsburgh keeps it in deep. Puck to Johnston. Almost to Fuggerino. Johnson's going to circle back. Nice crisp pass over to, Pearl almost had Lopiano on a breakaway. Pearl wins it, squirts out, Pittsburgh controls it. They're going to get across the red line and dump it in. 30 seconds left to go in the game. Puck to the point. Kelly's passed too hard for himself. 19 seconds, everybody. Johnson chops it ahead. Going to prevent Pittsburgh from scoring again, but nothing else is going to happen. That's going to be the ball game. Pittsburgh's going to kill it. 5 seconds left. Mid-Fairfield did not have it today. That's it, everybody. It's a weekend of promise and potential. One of the best games of the season. Yesterday night. We'll just try to forget this one.